So, are you guys ready to record?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Hello and welcome to 4445, a 15-minute celebration to get you to 5 o'clock. I'm your host, Colton Pratt.
I am your best friend, Katie Pratt.
I am your Caden Mortal Animus Pratt.
Caden, mortal enemy. Caden has joined our family.
And we welcome him with open arms.
Open arms. Just like we welcome all of our listeners to our podcast every single day at 4:45. Any other time and we kind of like shun you. But if you're here at 4:45, we love it.
We love all of you.
Even if you listen before or after the time allotted.
It's okay if you listen.
We love all you, big
4:45.
or small.
We
or
know
medium-sized.
4:45. I mean, we know 4:45 might be a hard time to listen if you have a 9-to-5 job. We didn't consider that when we made the premise of the podcast, although it's a catchy title. I think the title could use some work, but it's stuck with us, and now we are 4:45, so we can't change it.
Oh, yeah, we're too many weeks in now to switch it. All right, you guys. For today, instead of having an opening question, I have a little game for us to open with. This game is similar. Katie's going to call me out on it. Similar to a game played by my brother, and me, but it is not the same game. My brother, and me.
Go listen. It's a podcast. It's very good.
It's a good
podcast. You probably
podcast.
have heard of it.
Listen to ours first, though.
Oh yeah, listen to ours and
every
then
day.
theirs.
Yeah, they only open once a week. What are they doing?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
We'll be here. Yeah. Okay, so this game is very similar. I'm going to read you reviews for an Amazon product, and you're going to try and guess what the product they're reviewing is, okay?
It's not just similar, it's exactly the game.
No, it's not. No, he uses 5-star things. These are all 3 stars. These people had very middle-of-the-road experiences with this product.
We can call this middle of the road.
This is called middle of the road. Okay, are you guys
middle
ready?
Of the road.
The first one.
Middle of the road.
That's our intro. Thank you, Kate. Middle of the road.
Middle of the road. Do.
Okay.
I like our intro.
Yeah, me too.
That's great. Okay, anyway.
That makes it better and different than each of those stuff.
Okay, anyway. This first review was by Cindy Robinson.
Why would you say it like that?
Because she caps locked her name.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe she had to, but then I read other names, and they were not caps locked. So Cindy Robinson.
I read caps lock less.
She wanted to be introduced like a wrestler. WWE wrestler.
Listen. I don't hear caps lock as wrestler. I hear it as like Cindy
Robinson.
Yeah.
Well, her title of her review was "It was a very strange lid." The image on the lid indicates to turn it to open, but it's very difficult to open pull-off lid, which resulted in this all over a shirt. I also haven't been able to open it again. Once I do, it will be poured into a different storage container.
She didn't like the product because she didn't like the lid.
Well, she had a very middle-of-the-road experience because of the lid.
Okay.
I assume we are reviewing a storage product.
And she spilled it on herself.
Okay, so
is it spaghetti sauce?
Spaghetti sauce, says Katie, is not spaghetti sauce.
Okay, because she's putting it into a new container, I assume it's a thing that you use multiple times and not just one you open once. Like a spaghetti sauce, you generally open it and use it all at once.
Yeah.
And it got all over a shirt, which means it has to be either a liquid or a powder.
Because
you can't get pill tablets or whatever all over your shirt. It has to be something that's either very, very finely ground, or like a powder, or like a liquid that like will soak into a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a wild guess.
Let's hear it.
Oil.
Close. Okay,
Water.
Kate. Water and oil. Okay. Paul E. says, "It's excellent, but way too expensive."
Okay, I'm definitely
need
some sort of oil.
But his that's his title. His actual review is great, healthy product. So
okay, then like a coconut oil or something.
In his actual product, he had less of a bad experience with it, but it was good. It was good. Not in the title. Caden, what's your guess? Coconut oil. Katie's guess. What's your guess, Caden?
Water. I'm sticking strong with my water guess. Because if you think about it, you can technically get water on you. But wait,
I don't hear you,
now that I think of it, you don't really mix things.
I hope he's saying something so funny right now.
Can you guys not hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you. Katie left the call.
I did?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is dumb.
We can still hear her though, so that's good. Caden doesn't think it's water. Caden, what's your guess?
I have changed my thing from water to... Let me think. Let me get... I say it's chicken broth.
Ooh, that's a good guess. Next one. This is from the reviewer named SMH. So Shaking My Head, the reviewer. His title is Inexpensive. So he and Paul Lee have a direct disagreement about this product. Because he says it's inexpensive, but has a strong and unpleasant taste with bread. So it's better used for cooking, but taste by itself was too strong.
I think it's oil.
Just oil? Just any oil?
Like a cooking oil.
What kind of cooking oil?
Because you don't taste motor oil.
That's a good point, Katie.
I said coconut oil earlier because that's healthy, but that's not something that really spills because it's kind of thick.
Yeah.
So like
Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
I say liquid butter.
Liquid butter.
I changed my plan.
We should all say liquid butter at the same time.
Okay,
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Liquid butter.
Beautiful.
Sponsor us, liquid butter.
Why is that so funny to you?
I'm going to set that as my text tone.
Okay. The next one, this is my last one. It's from Susie Homemaker, who, her title for her 3-star review was 3 stars. So Susie is just getting it right. She's telling you what she feels. And her sentence is, it says organic and extra virgin, but it isn't green and doesn't taste rich.
Okay, it's definitely olive oil, because extra virgin olive oil.
That's why I put that one last. Susie Homemaker apparently knows a lot more than the company about what makes olive oil organic. Apparently needs to be green and taste rich to be organic or extra virgin.
Can you talk about how well I nailed the oil?
Yeah, I was so upset that your first guess wasn't oil. That made me very... I thought it was gonna be closer until Susie was gonna give it to you, but you from the get-go had oil, which was saddening.
It's because I'm brilliant.
The first one, yeah.
Because I watched Sherlock as a kid.
It's because you watched Sherlock as a child?
Yeah.
Okay, so olive oil. I wanted to get that because today is National Lipid Day. Lipid, which I looked up what a lipid was because I wasn't actually sure.
Isn't a lipid a fat?
Caden with the smarts.
Oh, so smart.
Yes. Any class of organic compounds that are fatty acids or their derivatives are insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvents. They include many natural oils, waxes, and steroids. And then my second Google was, is olive oil a lipid? Because I've been wanting to steal this bit for a long... I mean, not steal. Do this bit for a long time.
He literally admitted it.
I wanted to be clear. I intentionally made that mess up because I thought it'd be a funny joke to say that I stole it and then double back. I did not... Yeah, okay. So my second Google was... Is olive oil a lipid? And it was. So, yeah.
Any kind of oil, I'm pretty sure it's a lipid because oil has a lot of fat in it.
Yeah, and it doesn't dissolve in water, but it does dissolve apparently.
I just want to say, shout out to Miss Willoughby's biology class last year for teaching me what a lipid is.
Yeah, I can't believe you nailed that. A fatty acid. That's incredible. Katie,
it is so incredible.
First thoughts on lipids. Tell me them.
I don't know much about lipids. When I hear lipids, I think olive oil and butter.
Those are both lipids.
When I think lipids, I think very slippery.
Ooh.
I think lipids have been branded as being unhealthy and fattening, but I think that they can be good for cooking and taste and being slippery.
How do you feel as a baker about lipids? Not as a Katie, but as a baker. How do you feel about lipids?
Okay, so part of my job, I not only make legendary rolls, fresh baked bread, I also make our different kinds of butter at Texas Roadhouse. And we have 4 different kinds of butter. We have whipped butter, we have honey cinnamon butter, we have lemon pepper butter, and we have garlic butter.
Ooh.
And the whipped butter, you take 10, 20, or 30 pounds, depending on how much you want to make, of butter. You put it in the mixer. You put it at speed number 1 for 5 minutes. You put with the spatula. And then you immediately put it at speed number 3 for 5 minutes.
Are we really going to do this right now? Sorry, I zoned out for a second. Are you actually going to do this?
And then the whipped butter you're supposed to put it in for speed number 4 for 5 minutes. So it's supposed to be 1, 3, 4, 5 minutes each. But at speed number 4, it throws butter all over the kitchen and it just makes a big mess. So we just do 1 and 3 for 10 minutes instead of for 5. And then the honey cinnamon butter, you put however much butter, 10.
But how do you feel about lipids?
I don't like the butter.
There we go. That's all we needed. Was to know that you didn't like it.
I don't like the butter at Texas Roadhouse.
Caden, how do you...
I don't like making the butter at Texas Roadhouse because it just makes a mess.
If you had to give Lipids as a whole a review on Amazon... If you want to give Lipids as a whole a review on Amazon, Caden, what would you review them? Just off the top of your head.
A podcast about bread.
You should.
That's a single lipid?
Just any lipids.
Just one lipid.
I would give it a 9 out of 10 because it makes everything taste better, and it also like can help you gain weight. But at the same time, I would not eat it by itself.
You wouldn't just eat a mouthful of butter?
That's why it's a 9 out of 10. Katie, I think at this point, you know me, and you know I would not eat a mouthful of butter.
I think McKenna told me when she was my roommate McKenna, or as you all might know her, $3.01 discount.
Yeah.
Told me when she was a kid, she would just go ahead and eat sticks of butter as a snack.
Ooh. Ew, that's disgusting.
I don't know how many times she did it, but she told me she did do it.
That's really gross. Mark Twain on Amazon reviews, I just Googled general lipids on Amazon. Mark Twain gives it a 5-star review. He says, "Good stuff! Met all of my expectations." So Mark Twain, the famous writer Mark Twain, loved the general lipids on Amazon. User J gave it 5 stars. His review says, no. That's all that J, the letter J, had to feel about lipids. And one more. Mrs. Cycling Mama reviewed the lipids 5 stars. She says, "This product has brought all of my lipid profiles into the normal range. My cholesterol, HDL, LDL, triglycerides were all too high previously, and I resisted my doctor and didn't want to go on a statin. I took advanced lipid control." This looks like an ad right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody paid freaking Cycling Mama to give a good review to lipids. Can we all go report Cycling Mama for abuse?
No, what?
42 people found her review helpful, and she definitely got paid off. I do find Jay's review of just saying no, I find that probably the most helpful out of any of these reviews.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. I'm gonna look for any other positive or negative feelings towards. Nobody thought that this lipid deserved 2 stars. 0% of people thought it deserved 2 stars. So it was either good, average, or bad. Not like mediocre. No one thought this was mediocre.
Isn't mediocre and average the same thing?
No, mediocre is a little bit worse than average. 2 people thought it was terrible. Alyssa W. is one of them. She says it has negative side effects. She said that she took the supplement for 2 days, and the main side effect was twitching throughout her whole body. I don't know if lipids actually do that. I feel like they probably don't.
She also says they put caffeine in it.
Oh.
It's not just lipids, it's a supplement. It's like a special dietary supplement.
But if you just Google lipid, it's the first one that comes up. All right.
You didn't Google it, though. You just typed
it into the
search bar of
Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazoned it. All right. Thank you guys all so much for listening. I'm sorry I talked about Amazon so much today. I don't know what happened. I was just in the zone.
Amazon is a fun place to be.
I was in the Amazonian zone.
The Amazon.
I was in the Amazon. Get in the zone. Amazon. All right. Katie, what you learned?
I learned so much about lipids.
Yeah, you did. Caden, what did you learn? Oh, Caden might be gone again. He's muted. Oh, no. So Caden learned nothing. I learned that Paulie thought that the olive oil was excellent, but way too expensive. All right. Thank you guys all so much for listening. Katie?
Go to Instagram and TikTok. Go to the search bar. When I say letter, type a letter. When I say number ready, go FOR445PODCAST. And then on Twitter, go to the search bar. Get ready, go FOR445P... Okay, erase all that you typed in. We're starting it. FOR445_PODCAST. I love you. Goodbye. Check your check your wieners.
Nope.
Unlump your rugs.
Just lump your rug.
Oh, lump
that rug.
Lump that rug. Kate's back.
Re-rump that rug.
Rump the rug. Katie is Scooby-Doo. We love you. Thanks for listening. Lump the rug. Liquid butter.